combining some of the things that I showed you in the previous videos to this, I want to show that 7x squared plus 16x minus 6 is equal to 0. Now you know that's a quadratic equation. So how do I show that? Well, the last thing I'm going to write after doing all my calculation, that is the last thing I'm going to write. Right, it's given. Area of the shape below is 15 centimeters squared. So the total area of this rectangle or triangle is 15. That's a big clue, the area. So I'm going to work out the area of the rectangle and the triangle. Area of the rectangle is length times width. So rectangle, area of rectangle, length times width. It doesn't matter which order you put these in. You can put the 3x plus 4 first before that. Right, so we have 2x times 3x, 6x squared, 2x times 4, 8x, 2 times 3x is 6x, 2 times 4 is 8. Now collect like terms. You've got 6x squared by itself, 8x add 6x makes 14x, and the plus 8 by itself. That's the area of the rectangle. Now for the triangle. So area of triangle, you've got the base. Remember the formula is half times base times height. Well, let's work at the base times height first and then we can halve it. Base is, well, it's the same as that, isn't it? The base is 2x plus 2 and the height, the vertical height is x plus 1, and then I'll halve it afterwards. Simplify. That's 4x plus 2. Right, I need to half that really, don't I? So I'll just I'll do it here. Just showing the calculation. So half times 2x squared, half of 2 is 1, so it's just 1x squared, 1x squared. Half times 4x, 2x, half times 2 is 1. That's the area of my triangle. That's the area of the rectangle. So the total area, I need to combine these two together. I need to add the two areas. So just write that down here. Total area. Total area is, well, let's collect like terms. 6x squared plus 1x squared is 7x squared. Now the x terms, 14x add 2x is 16x, 8 add 1 is 9. That's a total area, but still, well, that kind of looks like this, doesn't it? Already, look, 7x squared, 16x, 16x. That looks different, but look, what have I just worked out? I've worked out the area. And what is the area equal to? It's given. So I need to use that information. That information wasn't just given there for no reason. I'm going to use it now. So the total area is equal to 15. So how do I make this look like this? Well, notice there's a 0 on the right hand side of the equal sign. So I need to get rid of the 15. So if I take away the 15, what have I done on this side? Do it on the other side. So what does that look like? 9 take away 15 is minus 6. 15 take away 15 is 0. Look, this is now matching this. Now if I wanted to solve this, I could use the quadratic formula.